In this player profile, we talk about Spalding's first ever female ambassador. Welcome back to another episode of the Seattle Sports Show, where we love Seattle pro sports. I'm your host, Mikey, and today we are talking about Seattle Storm's Ezzy Magbegor. We are doing the player profile on her next. I figure there's been a lot of talk about this Core 4 or Fantastic Four, whatever you would like to call them, for the Seattle Storm this year. I figure the first two players that we should talk about are the two OG Storm players, right? The players that were drafted and developed here versus the two new players coming in. And part of this Core 4, Fantastic Four, Fab 4, whatever you would like to call them. Again, for me, this team, I've been calling them the Super Storm with all the stars we got on here now. But we are talking about Ezzy Magbegor because, again, she is one of the originals here of this new super team. So let's give you some information about Ezzy Magbegor because she is one of the ones that is like so fun to watch and root for right now. Okay, so Ezzy Magbegor, she is a center. She was born August 13th, 1999, in Wellington, New Zealand. Today she stands at 6'4". She's coming out of Australia. Okay, so she was born in New Zealand, but she moved to Australia at the age of 6, and she was pegged pretty early there as going to be a basketball star, and just rising through the ranks extremely fast. In Let's see here. In 2017, she joined the Canberra Capitals over there in Australia, and then after that she played for the Melbourne Boomers, and then she was drafted by the Seattle Storm in the first round of the 2019 WNBA draft as the 12th overall pick. Okay, and then she's been playing for the Storm ever since then, and she still, plays in the WNBL, the Australian Women's League over there. In her career, in 2018 and 2020, she was the WNBL's Betty Watson Youth Player of the Year. So that is the award that it's awarded to the best player under 23 in the WNBL. So won that multiple times. She again was drafted by this Seattle Storm in 2020, and in 2020 she signed a 2-year deal with Spalding that made her Spalding's first ever female brand ambassador. In 2020, again, that year should ring a bell for you. And we've already said that she was drafted by the Storm at this point. So in 2020, she was a WNBA champion for your Seattle Storm. So again, this player who is so young has already brought you a WNBA championship. And again, I'm feeling like there'll be more in the near future, because this team is just going to be so good. We will be competing with the other top super teams in the league, and I will not be surprised if we get one over the next couple of years here. In 2022, she was named to the WNBA All Defensive Second Team. Okay, so that's the list of accomplishments that she's had throughout her career so far. And when we're looking at that, we are looking at numbers, making her that second team all defense, because the last 2 seasons she's averaging a steal per game and basically 2 blocks per game over the last 2 seasons. So she's getting it done on defense. Points per game in 2023, 13.8 points per game. Now, she was making about 1 3-point shot per game. She's not taking very many, so she's at 38.5%, even with that 1 make per game. And I would really love to see Ezzy stretch the floor more and shoot that 3. When I was watching last season, I think there was more opportunities for her to shoot, and the teams were giving it to her because they didn't think she could do it. I absolutely think she can. She proved that she can. I did, when I was watching at times, it did feel like maybe she was lacking that little bit of confidence. So hopefully that's been something that she's been working on in the offseason, is just her confidence and being able to take that 3-point shot, because she can do it. And if she does it a little bit more and stays with that same sort of percentage and has that consistency, then again, that is just stretching the floor even more for the rest of her teammates, right? So I think that is something that I am hoping to see from Ezzy in this next season. And then, of course, I'm going to continue to look for those rebounds, right? Those 8 rebounds a game. Again, a steal a game, 2 blocks a game. That's what I'm going to keep looking for, and I know she'll do it. And then, the assists this last season in 2023 as well, that was up for her, 2.6 assists per game. If she keeps that up, she's going to have better teammates around her, so that alone should help. And just another year under her belt, some more knowledge about the game. I think she can do that again. And again, if she can get that outside shot down, I imagine that's just going to open up passing lanes even more, that she can keep those assists up and consistent. All right, so there you go. There's a little bit about Ezzy Magbegor. Again, for me, Jewel Lloyd and Ezzy were the highlights to watch last season. Even in a down season, they were an absolute joy to watch. This season, and the way they constructed this team for this upcoming season, I think they are going to be even more fun to watch this season. One, because we got a lot of star players, and I think they're going to be good. So I think we're going to be doing a lot more winning than we did this last season, right? Okay, so let me know. Here we are. We're counting down. We're getting close to the WNBA season. Are you getting excited? Are these player profiles getting you? Are they giving you enough knowledge to get you excited about rooting for some of these individuals? All right, let me know in the comments. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Podcast listeners, follow, hit subscribe, leave a 5-star rating and a written review, because it all helps the show grow. And thanks for listening to the Seattle Sports Show, where we watch legends awaken. So take cover, because with the CF sound, you will see us rise to reign supreme and win forever.